There he is. Wait, don't go! Dumb little idiot's gonna follow a butterfly and get caught by some monsters or something. He was chasing a butterfly all the way out here. He's a curious little brat, I'll give him that much. He's had a long day now. Let's get him home. No, those are. This is bad. Can we make it in time? We have to keep them away from Colin. Wait, friend? Stay away from him. Yeah, get wrecked. Everyone, please, leave it to us. Time to clean house. All right then. Ooh, Omega Strike looking mighty tempting. I'm doing it. And you are some bulky wolves. Actually, no, you only have like 4,000 each, which I mean, that adds up to like 16,000. Yeah, push me in. Thank you. Good, the forte. Okay, go ahead and do this too. On you. Oh baby, that's 7th. This Dark Matter's gonna hurt too. Stop. Stop getting my waifu. Mine. Busted. I think not blind won't work. Who's next? You're next? I don't think I can kill you. Can do this though. Correct. 2 remain. Oh, you go for a wild swan? Nah, just go for cross mirage. Oh, you can finally afford Genesis Flood, which is great. I remember last stream we had the problem that you couldn't even use Genesis Flood because you had no EP for it. You holy bullet. Oh, it's like Tidal Wave. It's basically Leviathan's Tidal Wave, is what it is. Which I'm totally down for. Bye? No, I said goodbye? Done? That could have turned out real bad. You're right. But wait, what about Renne and Colin? It's okay. Everything will be alright now. These nice people took care of all the big monsters for you. You're safe now, okay? Please don't cry. Wait, why are you... Why are you crying? I already said nothing's gonna hurt you anymore. I never meant to save you, to involve myself like this. Renne, are you? Moronic. How utterly, completely moronic. I just wanted to observe. I decided I wasn't gonna get involved. So why did I? I can't pretend to know or understand your circumstances, Renne. But I think it's clear that you acted to save someone you care about. With your own two hands. The warmth that boy feels in your arms is proof enough. You did most of the work finding him. We were a little more than backup, honestly. But still, I'm glad we were here. It was an honor to help you, Renne. To help you protect what's important. I don't... I don't like Japanese voiceovers. I don't mind them, but I always prefer English dub. It's unfortunate this game didn't get a dub. Guess he finally tired himself out. He sure is cute when he sleeps. A pure innocent child, free from the evils of the world. He's grown so much. Renne, you should know I just contacted his parents. They're on their way here now. Is that so? You were the one who saved his life, Renne. I think it's only right that we introduce you to them. Thank you, but there's no need. I'd rather you not tell them my name or even that I was here at all. It's unnecessary. What? Listen, Renne. It's obvious there's something special. Children your age just can't do the things you're able to. Your skill with that scythe, your hacking as Kitty, not to mention your logic and analytical skills were key to finding Colin. I keep calling him Colin sometimes. Honestly, it's hard to believe that someone as brilliant as you even exists in the first place. I don't think it would be an exaggeration to call you a true genius. Looks like you figured me out, detective. Yes, that's the essence of who I am. I can process information and immediately make the appropriate adjustments to nearly any situation. My combat, hacking, doctoral dissertations, archaism control, and not to mention tea etiquette, all of it was made possible by my true essence. Doctoral dissertations? Oh, never mind. So in other words, you're able to figure out just how to bring about any outcome you want, to make your dreams a reality. That's one way to put it. Despite how impossible something may seem, I know what's necessary to make it happen. No, that's not quite right. To be more accurate, I know how to manipulate the world into giving me whatever I want. That's my true power. Some true power you have. So that's how you see it. Then, what do you actually wish for? From the bottom of your heart, what do you want most? Pardon? The way you described yourself, you're like a princess who can make the world grant you any wish. I don't buy that. To me, you look like a lost kitten, confused about where she is and where she should go. Or maybe you actually don't know where you should go. Maybe you just think there are too many obstacles in your way that you can't make it here. Or there. I'm right, aren't I? That's just my intuition. That's what my intuition's telling me, so I apologize if I'm out of line or off base. But remember, we're the special support section. If we find someone in need, we want to help them to the best of our ability. That includes you, Renne. Even if we can't walk you all the way home, we can at least give you the first boost you need to overcome those obstacles. I wasn't expecting you to be as good at making up stories as you are solving cases. How could someone like you possibly understand someone like me? I can't, and I won't pretend to be able to. Maybe others can, people that you'll want nothing more than to trust and rely on. I'm sure right now you have tons of things to work through, a ton of challenges to overcome. So why don't you lean on us just a little as you begin your climb? You don't... Lloyd, the Haywards just arrived. I'm sending them in, okay? Wait a second. If you want, you can hide in the closet, okay? Yeah, it's completely safe. And then the closet opens up the portal to Narnia, and then Rem was never heard from again. Alright, Ellie, you can send them in now. Okay, just a moment. A boy. Idios, thank you. Where's Ren? I'll explain later, but she's hiding in the closet over there. She's what? Yeah, she's on her way to Narnia. Why would she do that? Feels like we're missing something. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. For the rest of our lives, we'll never forget what you've done for us today. Oh no, please, there's no need for that. Right, we're just doing our jobs. No, you don't understand. If you hadn't found them, Colin would've... We could've. Truly, thank you. It's alright, honey. Everything is fine now. Why are they so... Mom, Dad, what are you doing here? Oh, Colin. Thank the goddess he's okay. Don't you know how much you made us worry? Oh, I had so much fun today. First I followed the Mishi car all over the city, and I made tons of new friends. When we were playing hide and seek, I thought I would hide in this big truck, but then it got all dark and started to move. When I finally got out, I saw this yellow butterfly and started to chase it. It was so pretty. Yeah, then you almost died from some wolves. And then... wait. Where's the purple girl? Purple? Girl? Yeah, you should have seen her. She was so strong. She was nice and smelled nice. She had purple hair just like Papa's. Excuse me, everyone. Just who is this girl that he's talking about? Well, there was a girl who offered to help us search for Colin. She might have been a tourist, but we can't be for sure. We can't be for sure. She didn't tell us much about herself. I see, thank you. It couldn't be. I wish I could see her again, so we could play together again. Looks like he went right back to sleep. He's welcome to rest here as long as he needs, Mr. Hayward. We don't mind, honestly. You've already done so much for us. A girl with the same color hair as me, though. Perhaps this is the goddess's protection. She sent her to save Colin. It must be. You two must have gone through quite a lot. Well. It's okay, dear, you could tell them. You've done so much for us, that's only fair we share our story. You're right. The truth is, we once had a daughter. That was more than 7 years ago. Ad? Does that mean... Yeah, we lost her in a terrible accident. No accident is too forgiving a word. Our daughter, we may as well have killed her ourselves. What are you saying? 8 years ago, I had just started my trading business. I was struggling to survive in Crossbow's glowing, cutthroat market. Growing, not glowing. As a result, I took a risk investing in a company from the Kalvar Republic. In the process, I racked up a very large debt. So we lived on the run with our little girl. We ran and ran and ran, but the debt collectors always caught up. No place was safe for us. We knew it was only a matter of time before the Mafia decided to settle things once and for all. Fearing that, we entrusted our daughter to an old friend. This friend lived in the Republic and he was someone I trusted dearly. My intention was to repay my debts and after wiping my slate clean, return for our daughter. Luckily, with sound advice from a reliable lawyer, we were able to crawl out of debt. I rebuilt my livelihood by using every connection at my disposal, working relentlessly. Somehow, someway, I managed to repay the entire sum in just 1 year. It meant I could finally see my daughter again. We can go back to being a family again. Or at least that's what I thought when we returned to my friend's estate. It was gone, burned down in the fire. At that time, there was a rampant string of organized arson and burglary cases in the Republic. My friend's home was one such victim. Because it was in a rural area, the authorities were unaware and hadn't responded. And our daughter, who we'd entrusted to him, was... We searched through the wreckage. We were frantic, desperate to find her. But the bodies were burned beyond recognition. All the autopsies could confirm was that everyone in the house had died. Our daughter, our irreplaceable treasure, was gone forever. All that remained was despair. After sending our only daughter to her death, we no longer knew what we were living for. We even thought about taking our own lives. But then Sophia discovered she was pregnant. She was carrying our second child, Colin, the little brother our baby girl would never know. That's so sad. Colin became our everything, our new reason for living. I then dedicated myself to honest trade, determined to avoid repeating past mistakes. Once Colin was born, we felt as if we could finally start over. Though, in truth, all we were doing was living in denial. And not just in denial of our grief from losing our daughter, we were also in denial of our guilt. The guilt we held for the sin we had committed. That is the burden we carry. Forgive me for putting you through such a sad, long sad tale. So that's what happened. I don't know what to say. Damn, my condolences. As our son grew older, he reminded us more and more of our late daughter. And before we knew it, we were gripped by those pangs of guilt we tried long to bury. We should have never let go of her little hands. Families are supposed to stay together no matter how painful things are. What kind of parent leaves their child behind? We were consumed by that regret. So we resolved to look at things in a different, more optimistic light. We believe it was through our daughter and the guidance of the goddess herself that we were blessed to have Colin. Therefore, to honor that blessing, our families must persevere and find peace. That's the only way that we can repay our daughter for watching over us as she did. Believe me, we're painfully aware of how selfish it sounds, but that's all we can do. Mr. Hayworth. We all simply have to do whatever we can to overcome our guilt and regrets. Sometimes the best way to mourn someone is just to move forever. Keep them in your heart. Thank you for saying so. I hope you're right. That aside, there's something I still don't understand. That girl that helped Colin that had purple hair like mine, is that right? Our late daughter also had the same hair color. You mean... Yes, it's as if our little girl came down from heaven to protect Colin herself. Could you do me a favor, everyone? If you happen to see her again, could you let us know, please? We'd love to meet her and to give her our sincerest gratitude. Of course. If we do see her again, we'll pass along the message. Renne is intently listening through the closet as they're saying this. I left, Renne. It's okay, you can come out now. Are you really okay with this? If you run, I'm sure you'd be able to catch up with them. No, it's fine. It's just that one of my reasons for coming to Crossbell is gone now. So this is fine. Okay then. Hold on, Renne. Are you absolutely sure? Have you truly thought this all the way through? Aren't they your... Easy there, mademoiselle. There are some things that go wrong in this world that the average person can't understand, can't fix. Stuff like this, it's not really something we get a say in. I know that, but... I'm inclined to agree with Randy. Please, there's no reason to make such a sad face. Thank you, detective. You were right, there have been obstacles blocking my home. So thank you for removing that one. I see. Well, I'm just happy you could help, Renne. Of course, it'd be rude of me to ignore the rest of you. Thank you too, Ellie, Tio, and Randy. I promise I'll find a way to repay you for all you've done. For now, I'll have to excuse myself. Oh, she's gone. Are we really doing the right thing? Shouldn't we chase after her and... I know, it crossed my mind too. I don't think that's our role in all this. What do you mean? Is that what your intuition is saying? No, it's nothing like that. Anyone here? That voice? I think it came from the first floor. Oh, it's you two, Estelle and Joshua. What brings you here? Yeah. What a coincidence. Hey there, guys. Sorry for barging in here like this. We probably should have called ahead of time. We have something urgent we really need to confirm with you, though. Could you spare us a few minutes? It shouldn't take long. Sure, I don't see why not. Is something going on? Is this related to the Schwartz auction, perhaps? No, actually, we had to put that on the back burner for a bit, unfortunately. The thing is, I heard from an eyewitness that Lloyd was walking around with a certain girl this afternoon. Yup. Huh? A young girl with purple hair. One that was probably wearing a frilly white dress. Wait, so you're talking about Renne, right? I knew it. Wait a minute. You two know her? Yeah, it's kind of a long story. We haven't seen her in months, but I suppose it's true. She really is in Crossbow. Estelle, you okay? I'm fine. I'm just so relieved that my legs gave out from under me. Alright, now's not the time to be sitting around on my butt. I'm hunting you down, Missy, and you can't stop me. Well, dang, looks like Ren's one popular kiddo. Not to mention her rival with Yona, she really knows how to leave an impression. Wait a minute, you don't mean to say that Renne is a bracer to you? I know she's talented, but she's too young to be doing something so dangerous. No, she's not a bracer. She's someone special to us. For the last 6 months, we've been chasing her everywhere, hoping to catch her, and finally, well, invite her to become part of our family. Your family? I can't even begin to imagine how all this got started. Yeah, it's pretty complicated, honestly. We only learned the full story ourselves after coming here to Crossbow. Hey, now it's not like you to get so discouraged. You were just telling me earlier how the Hayward story was going to be crucial in getting Renne to open up to us, remember? Yeah, that's right, it definitely will. The Haywards? You mean Harold and Sophia Hayworth? How many other Haywards do you know? How do you guys know those names? Yeah, we know everyone, we get around. I was about to ask you the same. But it might help to fill them in on everything that happened today.